You mentioned like linguistics and dialogue. Talk to us a little bit about that. That seems, for a non-technical individual like myself, and I'm sure some of our individuals aren't as technical as some folks, but how do you capture that? How do you even start creating an algorithm around what people say into a microphone or type into a chat? It seems almost too daunting to even tackle.
Well, Tim, first of all, it's not easy. However, it is well worth it, right? And what I mean by that is if you can do the following, the returns can be truly differential or differentiated. So the first thing is we do look to do real-time transcription in the case of telephony, so phone calls, where, in sub-second time, we're transcribing that conversation with a word accuracy rate that is congruent with doing machine learning. But then we're comparing that exactly to what the best person would have said given that context. And then in the same time, we're making that immediately available to the agent to say, oh, here's what the best person would have said. Now, the reason why this is important is when you think about it, Tim, there's essentially this skill that top performing people have built over time. They themselves are often like an algorithm. So they'll try something different. They might they might order their discovery questions in a certain way. They might then determine that, wait a minute, that one's not necessary, and I get a greater close rate. And I found over the years of working with many, many top salespeople that they are very rhythmic and formulaic, but they're always evaluating and testing different things to improve it, right? And so when I look at this, the heuristics, the way that you say it, the way that you phrase it, these are the things that cause a customer to want to do business with you more than they might have with your peer, right? And so when we started to think about this, we really sat down and said, let's start with a platform that first can listen to the enterprise, and it can listen across it and learn. And I think oftentimes, Tim, what I talk to my clients about is just the value of building that enterprise learning machine, because so often senior executives know that this differential exists in performance, and they might even know some anecdotal information about why someone's good or why someone else is not good. But what they never have, or almost never have, is absolute empirical understanding, numbers, details. Why is this person much better? And so for a Fortune 10 company, as an example, we were able to show that the differential on an objection, a simple objection, was 180% based on certain rebuttals that a very small group of people had built, right? But just imagine amplifying that across your entire enterprise. Imagine amplifying that in tacit knowledge across your enterprise and how valuable that would be. Imagine, first of all, just building the library of understanding of what are all of these brilliant things that our people have done or are doing over time.